Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Level Up screen. My name's Archie, and I'm an alcoholic. Tonight we're playing Horizon Zero Dawn. What's up, friends? Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. What do we got going on here? Where are we? Oh yeah, that's right, I came over here to hunt some rabbits. Which I did, and now we once again have maxed everything container-wise. So, yeah, what's next? We've got everything over here. So, Gaia Prime. Got a lot of collectible stuff over there. We might as well get the ones that are, like, close to fast travel points, you know? What was that? Looks like I'm probably gonna have to climb all the way up there for that one. Yep. Oh.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
Huh. Okie dokie. Hi, Ma. My plan was to go camping here after the Amos 15 launch. I'd been working OT for the past 9 months, so I was pretty frazzled and figured I should take a weekend to relax before crunch started up again. I was setting up my tent when Wyatt's call came through. He said it was an emergency. I called a lift spin vert and made it to Denver General in less than 27 minutes. I was too late. You'd already slipped into a coma. I don't understand how that could be, but when I told Wyatt to explain, he just kept choking up, waving me towards the care station. So it was a holodoc that broke the news. How you'd been diagnosed a year earlier, the adverse reactions to gene therapy and polymer vascular replacements, the 6 months of mobile dialysis. I couldn't believe you'd kept it all secret from me. Even at the height of crunch, I called you once or twice a week. So you just sat there listening to me enthuse about my latest project or complain about workplace politics, and all the while you were dying? It didn't make sense. I marched back to Wyatt, cornered him, and demanded that he explain. He said you hadn't wanted to distract me, that I was doing important work and needed to focus. You know, as though the latest Amos launch and the palladium and rhodium it'd bring back to Earth mattered more than the Ma who was already here. Wyatt kept saying how proud you were of me. He even parroted that onwards and upwards phrase of yours. He said I should get back to work, that's what you would have wanted. That he'd stay at the hospital and keep me informed. I didn't go back to work. I called in. It took arguing my way past 2 supervisors, a labyrinthine automated HR menu, a human resources AI, and an anal defensive benefits executive to activate my personal leave, but I did it. And then I sat at your bedside for the next 7 days. I kept thinking of the hospital after my OD at the amphitheater. Kept thinking that if you came out of the coma, I wanted my face to be the first thing you saw. On the 8th day, they pronounced you dead. After the funeral, I went back to work, but I wasn't really there. I kept telling myself to focus, that it was okay to be there. It was what you would have wanted, after all, onwards and upwards. But my work fell behind. When my supervisor called me in for an emergency review, I told myself to play it cool, accept the criticism, and promise to do better. It didn't go like that. I snapped and shouted at him, and then broke down, sobbing uncontrollably. 2 minutes and 3 sectrons later, and I was standing outside the Pharaoh building, blinking in the sunshine, straightening my bunched-up clothes. An alert on my focus indicated that I should go home for the day, then report for a disciplinary review on Monday. But I didn't go home. Another idea had risen up in my mind. Already fully formed, I guess I'd already been thinking of doing it for a while. I took a lift spin to Pioneer Park. 10 minutes of asking around and a truth test to show I wasn't a cop was all it took to make a connection. Shit. I went home with the drugs, started using, and didn't stop. Duster, snake, skydive, overcast. No razor wing, at least. I didn't take calls, didn't show up for the disciplinary review on Monday morning. A friend stopped by and hammered the door until I answered it. When he saw what was happening, he staged a one-man intervention. I agreed to go into treatment, but I didn't harbor any illusions. Use of personal leave was bad, but use of psych/SA leave? SA? Career suicide. Sure, they couldn't legally fire me for it, but I'd been around FAS long enough to know they'd find a way. My career was over. I thought I was at rock bottom, but I was wrong. Of course, I still had a long way to fall. Wow. This is not going well for this guy. Leads me to wonder if I'll start drinking if my mom dies. It's a hell of a test. What's this? Okie dokie. Got 2 arrows knocked.
I've seen better.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder, that's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
Okay. Maybe they...
Nothing.
I don't know, maybe they unearthed something?
Out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
Did you just call me a lunkhead?
I know what killed those men. A machine that attacks.
Oh yeah, of
from
course it
the
was a
ground.
rock breaker.
It's called a rock breaker. Powerful sounds can attract them. Like explosions for clearing bedrock.
An underground killing machine. Great. What in the name of the sun am I supposed to do about that?
I think I can
Just
override
sit
them.
tight. This kind of thing is my specialty.
Oh, wonderful.
I mean, I guess overriding kind of depends on being stealthy. Not totally sure I have that capability in an open quarry. It's not letting me... Okay.
Rock breakers make these mounds when they attack.
Pretty cool looking minerals. Or possibly radioactive. Saw that coming. Okay, but it doesn't recognize... It doesn't notice me. It's blue.
Well, you're right.
It definitely seems to know I'm here. Jesus. Oh. What is the purpose of these machines? Oh, damn. It just takes way too long. There's no way I could search that. All acquisition machine. You tell me I hadn't killed a rock breaker yet? Band on the run. Band on the run. The jailer man, Sailor Sam, are searching everyone for the band on the run. Band on the run. Avenger dudes.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold.
How did you not see it the first time it came
Quarry
through?
Stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, it's not what I meant to do, but alright.
Bones are tired. I've been working.
Searching everyone. What? Too close to the destination. Interesting. Is someone shooting? Like with guns?
I get to see another sunrise because of you. Thank you.
Another triumph for Meridian.
Oh, it was Meridian that did that, huh? Yeah, I'll admit you guys helped. With your guns.
This must be Lonesome Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet.
With their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns.
See
I
if
should
there's
say
a
bombs
military
twice.
outpost. I'd better look around.
Hold, Outlander. What are you doing
I was
here?
just gonna loot that chest.
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? Huh. No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The
What's
boss
going on?
sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
Are you the bandits?
To me, let's take her down.
State-sanctioned bandits? This is pretty big.
Let's see what Zaid's hiding out here.
There are chains in the cart. Not just chains. Manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
Slavers, huh? White slavery? I mean, when they're moving women, like, it's two women in a row. Like, I just got to assume it's white slavery. It's just that I'm not saying women aren't strong, but like traditionally they're not really used for manual labor as much as men, whereas they are mostly used for sexual labor. That's a nice way of putting it. I have so much Ridgewood. One might say too much Ridgewood.
The tracks lead to that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
Alright, how do I get in there?
Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and new.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off.
Yeah, see, they are definitely
Sounds like Nakoa's here.
auctioning
I'm gonna have to cut
auctioning
these
her
guards
for
to
white
get to
slavery, it sounds like. But the good news is it looks like she has not been raped yet.
We're under attack.
Here we go.
She's disappeared.
How do you see me? Do you really think you stand a chance one-on-one? Oh, it's 2-on-1,
Always said
but
patience.
now it's 1-on-1. I got some keys. What? In here? No. Where can I use the keys? A basement? Yeah, this will be where it is.
Prisoners. Chained up to be sold as slaves.
Help us get out of here.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
What do you mean she'll know what to do? I'm trying to... Never mind. I guess I'll scout out around here.
I knew you were going to be trouble.
I knew
girl,
you were going to be trouble.
But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
I knew you were trouble when you walked
you
in.
and
Actually,
your
yeah, Aloy would suffer a lot. She's hot. Did I just kill Zaid? I think I did.
I've got you marked.
Maybe that's him down there. Thanks for coming to join us, but they're dead. Justice.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
Well, you did more than try now.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time
Goodbye.
for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you
It's a
ever feel
long
like
one.
telling
You
it,
can watch
look
my
me
Let's
up on
Plays
the
if you want to
radio.
know it.
I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the
It's
world.
Archie's level up screen
I don't
on
know.
YouTube.
Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
Alright, where did that rabbit go? Damn. A bone's better than nothing, I guess.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Okay. That's a long way out of my way. I already completed that hunting ground? Okay. What if I just go straight through? Do you think I can make it up there? And it doesn't really look like it. I think it's a negative. Nope. I had a chance to override for just a second, and I missed it. But he was already red. I didn't think I would have the chance. Do I not have any? Oh, I do. Are they weak against ice? Weakness fire. Strong to ice, and I'm sitting there using ice on them. Okie dokie. Ravagers. Weak to fire. Well, that's nice.
You're not gonna like this.
I'm going for a trophy for exploiting weaknesses, specifically fire and water, or fire and ice. There are so many of you guys.
I'd like me trouble.
Oh. What are you doing? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. What are you weak against? Fire. Let's do it. Burn, baby, burn. Disco info. I didn't know there were so many machines weak against fire. Spear damage. Can I get another spear? And
Definitely not scrap.
equip the spear damage coil on that, or does it have to go on like one of my other weapons? Shellwalkers, watchers. Those are big old watchers. Alright, cool. We've unlocked the thing. Supply crate. That's not what I need. It'd be nice if, like, if your pouch is full and you pick up more medicinal herbs, it'll just heal you instead of just not letting you. So is that one right on the thing? It is. That's nice.
I'd have to ditch something.
For real? So now let me do that. Oh, one at a time. I can't disassemble wood, but I can disassemble flowers. Interesting. Did we not get... We did get the... We did... This is it? Odyssey? There's a merchant right there. Let's go sell some shit. Where is this merchant? Oh. What are you doing out here, lady? Is this a new one? I think it is. I don't have that one. Need a rabbit skin? That's what I need the rabbit skin for. I need a lanthorn heart. I can always find a lot of this stuff pretty easily. Oh, he doesn't want to buy my wood? Are you rejecting my wood? Seems like a nice outfit. For anti-range. Oh yeah, how am I doing on mods? Okay. Cool. Look, these don't seem to work, so it's like... See, like I've done that, but it doesn't... I don't know. Let's go get that fire. Boom. 10 vulnerable machine kills. Okay. What are you? Lancehorn. Okay. I need a blue drop from them. I think I found the blue drop. Hopefully it's the right one and not just like a mod. It is! Excellent.
It's off.
How did I go to this campfire without unlocking this merchant? I mean, might as well. There's no real reason not to unlock the maps. Move about your business. Nothing to see here. Oh, jeez. How is this a road? Looks like a pretty nice vantage spot up there. I see a wire too, or like a rope. Might be how I get up there. I can see the fire. That should be good enough. It is good enough. Okay. You see any climby hold thingies? I'm always really bad at spotting those. Oh. I didn't realize I'd just be able to run up it. Yes, I'll get my speaking voice ready. It's going to be a long... Whoa! I got a little bit of time. Because I suicided. Oh, gosh. Wait, am I really that far back? It was over here, wasn't it? Oh, that's so stupid. That is so lame. Does that mean I didn't get the lance horn? Heart? I guess it does. What? Oh my god. Dude. Hitting the wrong button. Just the horrible consequences that come from hitting the wrong fucking button. I'm going the wrong direction too. That's not where I'm supposed to go either. Oh my god, those. You know what? No matter how frustrated I am, I should never give up the chance to get a rabbit skin. And I am frustrated, by the way. I don't know if I'm making that clear. I'm very frustrated over losing so much progress from a death. Like, dude, I was passing freaking fires left and right, and that didn't do shit, apparently. This isn't even the direction I went last time. Who's shooting me? Who did this? Hacked AI are just about the best thing ever. August 1st, 2061. We're getting pretty close. I missed 2025. Hola, holoscapers, to the motherlode of hackety-hacked AIs. This week on allseeing.holo, user Cannibal Christmas Tree uploaded his delightful compilation holo, non-interactive sadly, counting down the greatest moments in the history of janked AI. Error, exception... Yeah, I'm not saying all that. If time is at a premium, skip to 622 to see an increasingly belligerent Pharaoh Store customer service AI insists that every customer's name is Admiral Horatio Potato Face. LOL, OMVGSHKLL. Don't know what all those letters stand for.
If you don't fight. Earn your keep. Send it.
Okay, we're throwing quick saves. Like our life depends on it. So which way did I go last time? So I think I'm going to the same place. What? Okay. Yeah, this is the same place. Right? Oh. Who's shooting me? Where are you? Oh, this is a fresh one. Oh. Seems very niche, but it'd be cool to have it. I think I'm good on luminous braiding. I mean, I know I need some for certain
A few
things.
minutes anyway.
I was hoping that was the metal flower. Do you think the metal flower is all the way up there? It probably is. Look, there's a repel point. There. I've been there. For sure I've been there. That's where I died. Oh dear. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here? Not seeing any climby ledges. But I'm horrible at spotting those. Dude, this path has to be on here for a reason. Looks like we can get up there from here. What a suggestive noise you're making there, Ashley. I mean, Aloy. Hey, Ash, what you playing?
You're going down.
I need a fix, 'cause I'm going down.
Should have brought a cart.
Got it. Oh, are you kidding me? Did I never sell that stuff? Like, I will be very upset. And I never bought this stuff. Oh my god, this is upsetting. This is actually really upsetting. It took me back that far. It's not down there, is it? No. That's trickery.
Oh boy.
There it is, but I can't get it.
Good find.
Okay. There it is. The moon's reflected on the river a few feet away. A lantern shines in the night near the third watch. On the sand, egrets sleep, peacefully curled together. Behind the boat, I hear the splash of jumping fish. I'm just gonna quick save as often as I can.
Going down fast.
Not that fast. What are you? So that means I didn't attach. Oh my god. Dude, that was so long ago that I did this. I lost so much. But then the collected stuff stayed. Like, that wasn't lost. Spotting a lot of rabbits, ain't getting any rabbit skins. There's only one more that I haven't scanned. What does that look like to you? A corruptor? But like a big bad corruptor, right? Because that's a corruptor. Dude, we're far from where I need to go. We're getting there, though. Just don't jump off this time. I'm talking to myself. And a little bit to Aloy. Like, the game really shouldn't have let me do that. Give me some built-in safeguards here. You know I'm playing 7 different games right now, game. So I'm gonna get some buttons wrong. Let's, where was the... Whoa. Where are the handholds? Handholds. Right here. Last time I got cocky. I was like, yeah, I'll get my speaking voice ready.
Day 11. I came out here to die.
I don't know where Lake Powell is.
But instead of overdosing at Wyatt's cottage, I went out walking along the water. I was standing right here when the idea hit me. And the moment it did, I knew I had to do it.
It's straddling the border of Utah and Arizona. I thought we were in Colorado. I mean, it is on the Colorado River.
Gear 2.
Whoa.
So at least...
Okay. That wasn't me. That was someone else talking. The video I was watching. Hi, Ma. I came here with a duffel full of drugs after I found out about the plague. The plague? I had a plan, a simple one. I figured I'd spend a few days getting high, then OD on Overcast. I guess I was still furious at Wyatt for aiding and abetting your silence. If everything had gone according to plan, my corpse would have lay rotting in the cottage for who knows how long. He would have needed the least catastrophic cleaning bots just to scrape me off the floor. Ah, yeah, dude, I've had that, that happened to my neighbor, and the smell is just awful. A skeletal middle finger from beyond the grave. But things didn't go to plan. For some reason, I went out walking before I got high. I trudged along the shore, thinking of all the times we walked and talked here, how I'd changed over the years, how you'd stayed the same. Whether I was a high schooler jabbering about AP classes or a university student gossiping about my professors or an FAS engineer pontificating about payload yields, you were always there, always listening, always interested. And always encouraging me, of course, spurring me on, onwards and upwards. But now here I was, an abject failure, standing alone on this beach. As all around me, children chased playbots across the sand. Sunbathers basked, families splashed in the water or zipped past on old-timey boats, utterly oblivious to the mechanical terrors that would soon consume them. Brief moments in the sun, doomed to end in horror and amount to nothing. All your love and devotion, all the sacrifices you made to support my success, What had that come to? Failure. And at such cost. We never even got a chance to say goodbye. But even if I hadn't failed, if I'd gone on succeeding, would that have been any better? The whole time I was clawing my way up the ladder at FAS, the company's military division was creating the tech that would end the world. I served the same master. Success was a ladder to nowhere. It just took falling off and landing on the Vantage project to see it. I don't know why, but the irony of that had never hit me until I was standing on this beach. That it was only because I'd failed and been assigned to Vantage, an abandoned time capsule project, that I'd found out the world was ending. Irony? More like a cosmic joke. Why then did the realization hit me like an inspiration? I had access to the tech, I knew I could do it. Sure, in the end it would probably all just come to nothing, like everything else did, but for 50,000 years or more, whatever data I left behind would still be there. It wouldn't be much, but it wouldn't be nothing either. I went back to the college, stashed the drugs, called a lift spin into town. If I was going to make an end-of-the-world tour, I figured I might as well do it in style. So I leased a Sabara and rode that to FAS. I let myself into the lab, signed out 12 Vantage spikes for testing, put them in the trunk of the Sabara, and the rest is history. It was less than 2 weeks ago, feels like forever. When I started the tour, I figured I'd come back here and pick up where I left off. Get high, then dead. But the first thing I did when I got back was incinerate the drugs, all 2.5 months of salary worth. Holy shit. So that bridge to oblivion has literally been burned. I don't know how I'm gonna die, but it can't be like that. I know how you felt about me and drugs. However it happens, I can at least promise you this. I will die clean. I still have one last spike to sink, one final stop on the Grand Mystery Tour. I'll see you there. Well. These don't appear to be in order. Alright, how do I get down quickly without dying? What are you? A strider? That is so weird. What happened to my broadhead? Move it or lose it, sister. Whoops. What? They spotted me? Okay.
Calm, calm.
Are those broadheads? Come on, man, hurry up. I don't have all day. Nice collectibles up there.
Another signal.
A lot of scrappers.
There's the tall neck that my focus picked up.
Yeah, that is a tall neck. How do I get on top of that thing?
I just need to get on the tall neck's head.
Over there? Ooh, 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 right there. Perfect timing! No! Are you kidding me? Are you shitting me? Why didn't you grab? Why didn't you grab, Aloy? Watch this, I'm gonna have a different mount. Oh no, it's my broadhead. Okay, there, I can jump on from there. Hopefully. No, maybe not.
The tall neck that's sending the signal. Be able to jump onto the tall neck.
Oh, no, you don't. No. Oh, we're so close. God damn it. You fucking pricks. Couldn't just leave me the fuck alone and let me get on top of that tall neck. Well, yeah, now they're dead. What good does that do me now? Dude, that thing is like destroying my mount. How far away is it? Oh my gatos. Dude, this is a large area.
All right.
I guess I'll wait for it to come back around. It's gonna take an hour. It's not.
Okay, they're heading back.
And go to one of these. I mean, I tried that earlier and it didn't do anything. It, like, I just died.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
Okay, you say that. Oh. Far Zenith. Odyssey ready for launch imminently. Oh, this is gonna actually come into play. High orbit, April 1st, 2065. We're not blind to the irony of making this announcement on April 1st. said Far Zenith spokesman Oswald Dahlgrad in a live holocast this morning. But I can assure you this is not a prank. Construction on the Odyssey is complete. All systems appear to be entirely operational. In short, we're ready to go. All that remains is to run comprehensive system tests, especially of the bleeding-edge antimatter pulse drives, and resolve various minor logistical details. The announcement comes a mere 4 years after Far Zenith's purchase of the derelict Odyssey, abandoned in orbit in July 2057. Dahlgrad wrapped the announcement by fielding questions from press logons. Of the size of the crew, Dahlgrad said, adult humans, very minimal, 50 to 60 individuals. But of course, the living and breathing folks aren't the real headcount here. That'd be the 200,000 zygotes in cryostorage. When asked about the projected launch date, Dahlgrad answered, "We're absolutely going to hit this July date. Obviously, we would have loved another few years to train our crew, but with the situation on Earth deteriorating as it is, we've decided to move aggressively." Asked if he has any parting words for humanity, Oswald nods solemnly. "We share the hope that Zero Dawn will reverse Earth's terrible crisis. Either way, we at Far Zenith are committed to doing all we can to ensure that humanity has a future. If not on its home planet, then elsewhere." As to the remaining 76 members of Far Zenith and their identities, Dahlgrad remained characteristically coy. "They're fine," he said. "Thanks for asking." So that actually is going to come into play in the next game. Jump! Okay.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
This is an odd way of going around and doing this. You'd think I'd be able to climb up from here. Nice. I always like that. It looks so cool. Nothing. Nothing. You only see air. What is that? A corrupted zone. Sunfall. Skyfall.
I'll tuck that away.
Oh. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I had to go get some food and answer some text chains. Well, one text chain. Oh, hold on, there's more. Okie dokie. Where are we going now? Oh yeah, I wanted to go this way. Right. I didn't want to fall into that crevice and die. Oh shit. Well, it looks like I might not have a choice. I might be able to inch my way down now. And not die. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay.
She got sick and died in the night. She was old, but
Shadow card ya?
if you want my valuables, you can find them in Meridian.
What?
Come to
Are you
the
offering me your valuables? Are the Shadow Karja the bad guys? And do they not worship the sun? Do they worship the shade? No. Haha. That's not a campfire. Huh. Whoa. Oh, shoot. These are bad guys? What is going on? Why are you guys attacking me? I don't understand what's going on here. Clearly I'm not supposed to be here.
This is not a warning.
It's not?
We're not gonna die. Too high. Coming from this way.
Okay. You guys all didn't have to die. But you've done it. I just want to say that was definitely your fault. Like, there's no reason to attack me. I came in relative peace. Armed to the teeth, sure, but I wasn't gonna use my weapons on you guys. Oh, come on. When was the last time I saved? Dude, so long ago. Alright, hang on a second. My mom wants a picture of my animals. Okay. Yeah, oh my god. I'm so sick of all the progress loss from gravity in this fucking game. It's very upsetting.
Wish the Oseram would invent a gadget to do this.
I had nothing to trade.
Okay. I wasn't trying to trade. Whatever. Alrighty, that looks like that'd kill me. I imagine I will be here in the future. This is where I came down, right? But like, do I have to go that way? Is there an actual... There is an actual way. Maybe I should just take that. This isn't right. Can I bring my mount in here? Maybe not. Oh no, it's coming. Okay. Campfire.
Shouldn't ride this machine into a settlement.
Why? You don't think they can handle it? Blazon Arch. Arch is a good name.
Looked like it was giving them orders. Going light.
Where is... Ah.
Don't start thinking you're welcome here.
Am I not? All right. A lot of lenses. A lot of bones. They call watches bracelets. Ancient toothpick. That's a corkscrew. Boom.
You're only tolerated.
That's safe, my friend.
All right. Now I'd like to head to this metal flower. Might be a long swim. We've done very minimal story stuff this episode so far. But, you know, it is what it is. You get what you get sometimes. How far away are you? Get over here. Alright, let's go. Well, this is, yeah, a fun swim. Watch, something's gonna, like, instantly kill me or something, because that's my luck. Well, so far so good. No instant death. Is that my flower? Sure is. I like how it's always surrounded by that, like, triangle of grass. I'm sure we'll figure out what that's all about.
Your question.
When you are so full of sorrow that you can't walk, can't cry anymore, think about the green foliage that sparkles after. The rain, when the daylight exhausts you, when you hope a final night will cover the world. Think about the awakening of a young child. What does the child awaken into? Oh, you mean like actually waking up?
For an answer.
Uh-oh, sounds like your vacuum outside. Corrupted behemoth. Gross. What are behemoths weak against? Fire. Okay. Whoa. What else is on it? Is that a rock breaker? Still a behemoth. Damn. We did it!
Lucky me.
I like echo shells. They're good for making these. Okay, that corrupted zone is cleared. Should we go after the flower or the Bannock thingy? Flower. I'm disturbed by the fact that it's still not updating my my waypoint thing. Like, am I gonna get hit with a... I think I can climb over here. Yeah? Yeah. A lot of glint
So much
hawks.
for being careful.
What does that mean? We gotta look for the triangle, you know? I feel like two fire arrows, that's enough. Boom. Uh-oh. He still got his cannon. Well, here's the flower. I slumbered this spring morning and missed the dawn. From everywhere I heard the cry of birds. That night the sound of wind and rain had come. Who knows how many petals then had fallen. Sublime. We're gonna go save, because I no longer take anything for granted. We're gonna collect that Bannock statch. That statch is short for statue. I saved a lot of time by you know, cutting the last syllable off. It's a green. Come on, be a fur. Damn you. It's always a goddamn talisman. Okay. What? Why do they do the slow down for dramatic effect? It's like if it's slowed down, I know I made it. No. God damn it. Oh, I don't remember coming this way. Is this an alternate route? Must be. The sun's in my eyes. Look at those god rays. Or are those lens flares? Those are lens flares. I always confuse lens flares with god rays. Let's read about this dude. Tech took, falsely accused, exiled, starving and cold. I faltered, this I confess. As the death chills overcame me, I lost will and purpose, and felt the bottomless callousness of fate. But then, a vision. I saw in my mind's eye an endless white plain, with only a single figure waiting. It was you, and I knew, in death, if not in life, I would see you again. When the chills faded, I rose with new hope. I paint my mark here for you, in anticipation of our meeting, and leave you this offering, though it will never touch the warmth of your hands. The White Plain, is that Salt Lake? Like, is that where we're at? Are we in Salt Lake? It looks, honestly, it just looks like desert. It looks like an arena.
I'd hoped for a different introduction, but you leave me no choice.
Silence?
My focus. Who are you?
The powers that ordered your death believe they were successful.
Lance Reddick.
If you reveal yourself to their agents at Sunfall, your escape will have been for nothing.
What do you know about my escape? Who was that? How did he speak to me through my focus?
What escape? Where did I escape from?
I've had my fill of trouble.
It's a bandit camp. Oh, quest.
The sun seems to have been She's very pale.
Abbas.
Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana. My sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
What does that mean?
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazing Arch.
I've been
Another
there.
Border battle.
Just to reminisce about Meridian.
I'll keep them warm for
Yesterday.
I don't want the little kid to die. The Forbidden West. It's finally caught up, come up. Expeditions into the Forbidden West. Reader, if you would know of the Forbidden West, play the second game. No, I mean, there are none more qualified to be your teller than I. The considerate Udane, healer of Blazon Arch. Why? For I yet live. Unlike the Outlanders who gasped or shrieked the tales that follow. Foolhardy Blazons and madcaps all. They were brought to me near death, poisoned, mortally wounded, or driven witless by what they had experienced in the lands beyond the Daunt. With such wounds, it was all I could do to ease their pain and try to make notes from their ranting. As the sun shines upon me, I cannot vouch for the full truth of these tales. I only hope they will satisfy your curiosity, and turn you from the path that led these imprudent explorers and daredevil trekkers to their deaths. Though each account differs, it is certain that the western lands are most unlike our own. Some cross deserts of palest white, others deserts the color of fire, or even limitless sweeps of blue sand that seem to reflect the sky above, broken only by the remains of ancient machines. Others spoke of vast prairies of tall grass, each blade sharp enough to draw blood, dotted with shivering black flowers, or incalculable plains of dried mud cracked like the great mosaic. At night, unknown animals watch with glowing eyes, and strange birds, all the colors of kites and fireworks, chitter and call out in men's voices. Most extraordinary of all are those reports of a lake 100 times the size of the Daybrink, so wide that far shores cannot be made out, and so deep that an entire city of the ancients stands drowned within. The water is sour to the taste and sickening, and it is said to rise up and push back against those who attempt to cross. Are you talking about the ocean? It would seem that dead cities without number have been consumed by the shifting dunes in the west, their skeletal towers mired in seas of sand. The wind is heard to sing a low, mournful song, through these ruins, or through the skeletons of vast metal birds now fallen, or over great metal bowls now filled with depths of black water, where fish dart like shooting stars. That song of ruin, rising from a hum to a howl, still haunted these men and women as they thrashed and sweated in unquiet sleep. But though the western lands are harsh, and even their beauty hides dangers, it is not the land alone that swallows up all who venture within, that inflicts the brands and wounds suffered by those few fortunate enough to return. Oh yes, all have spoken of new machines in the west, machines more strange and terrible than any found in the Sundom. With their fingernails, dying witnesses have scratched out impossible shapes, or, if they still possess several limbs and vocal organs, mimicked jerking movements and imitated awful sounds, all belonging in the throes of madness. And what manner of men can live where the sun goes at night? These tales were the most chilling. One spoke of drinkers of machine blood, their lips and tongues stained, their teeth replaced with metal. Another described youths as pale as ash, all wearing the same face, who hunt silently and tirelessly in the night. Still another told of a tribe seen only from afar, whose folk busied themselves digging deep pits in the sand, only to fill them in again for unknowable reasons, while another tribe was only glimpsed on the waters of the Great Lake, riding their thin, dark boats. Like canoes? Oh, son, a half of me regrets describing these stories, for they inspire questions that can only be answered by yet more doomed expeditions. And yet I must tell the tales, for what else remains of these poor and wretched men and women? If they sought riches, they found none to bring back, nothing save a handful of black silt, or a curiously stamped piece of metal, a chunk of desert glass with shifting hue, or an odd smooth shell. I have kept all these things to remind me of those who went in search of the forbidden and paid for it dearly. Reader, if you think yourself an adventurer, heed the warning of this old man's collection of strange small things, and go not into the Forbidden West, not until the very next game. You don't want to do it in this game because the assets haven't been built into the game yet. Oh shit, hang on. Boss is texting. Okie dokie. So to make sure that my shift was covered, I hurt my back, and so went to the urgent care, and they told me to keep off it for a few days. Alright. Did I ever find the guy? Ah, here we are.
Even less safe.
Are you Galeev, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile.
There can be miracles when you're Galeev.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
Why?
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel.
Listen, just tell me how I can help, and I'll get you whatever you need, and then you'll help the little girl.
What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
You open your mouth really wide when
What's
you talk.
stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Karja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience, but in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
I probably have one of
That's not how
those.
charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
Those parts aren't exactly easy to come by.
You have to kill a Thunderjaw.
A Thunderjaw prowls the Valley of Omens, north and west of here. I know it well because they expect me to put its victims back together. Runaways, mostly.
If I do this, it's not for you.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to do it at all. But I'll be heading back to the Citadel later.
I don't have the part yet. Your
Why do I not have
Thunderjaws
the
to the
part
north
yet?
and west of here.
In the Valley of Omens.
But you won't just...
No.
Well, at least I already had the fast travel spot. Do you know, if I hadn't killed all the machines here already, I could have used them against the Thunderjaw.
This has to be the place. The Thunderjaw shouldn't be hard to find. Just hope I see it before it sees me.
Oh, I see it. How could you not see it before it sees you? Yeah, Thunderjaw. Doing your Thunderjaw thing. Those discs work pretty well.
That was worth it.
Well, I got 2 of them. Very nice. He said he went back to the Citadel, right? This is the Citadel? Okay.
I have your machine part. A deal's a deal. See to the girl, and it's yours.
On my oath. But tell me, if this girl survives, what do you suppose is her future?
Could be the same as mine, you know?
It's better than not having a future at all.
What a charming notion. Come.
They all said I should die when I was a kid.
Kindness doesn't keep well in the heat.
And I'm gonna end up saving the world. Twice. Get out of my way, children.
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No. Wait. I don't even want to ask. In case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention. Won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
Sunfall feels even less safe.
So, what's up with
That's
her?
enough excitement for my rest day.
Ceasefire or
What's
no,
she
my
called?
family is starving.
Shiana.
Avad will have to answer for that
knew a
eventually.
Shiana once. She sang.
I used to see Uthid sharing his rations
How is
with
your
the children
sister's
in the
singing
camp.
voice?
Hard to
She
believe it's
likes ball games. She wants to be a soldier.
That's a shame.
Your bedside manner sucks.
Please don't start growing fond of me.
I promise I will not.
Thank you. Again. For giving her a better chance.
Blades for hire.
Okay. Still want to hit that vantage point. When you believe, somehow you will. You will when you believe. There can be miracles when you believe. The hope is frail, it's hard to kill. It seems like a one-way. Can only go down, not up. Oh, come on. Who knows what miracles you can achieve? Somehow you will. You will when you believe. There's machines up at the top. a pocket shitstorm day, whatever.
Day 12.
Oh, he didn't say it.
As we watched the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand, squeezed it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
Huh. Hi, Ma. Last stop. After this, I'll have said everything I need to. It was just a routine launch, but for us, it might as well have been Apollo 11. It was my first payload, a seeker extractor with an upgraded propulsion system I'd designed. The vehicle was destined for M89282, an asteroid rich in ruthenium and tungsten. A metallurgic claim, as it happened, a family event through and through. So there we stood in the open air as night fell and the stars came up, and of course I was thinking of that night years before, when we watched the Perseids together and talked and dreamed of this very moment. You were thinking of it too, because when the booster launched, as it rose into the sky on its jet of flame, you took my hand and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars." Even then I knew it wasn't true. The vehicle was headed for a rock, not a star. It was a routine launch, not some voyage of discovery, but my heart was too full to quibble. I just smiled and squeezed your hand back. It was the finest moment of my life, you and me, Ma. Onwards and upwards, the start of great things. But after you died and I broke down, the meaning of that night changed. Everything that had seemed wonderful seemed to turn rotten and false. It seemed false because it was true. I'd never written anything across the stars. Sure, I'd hoped to work on a project like that, a deep space probe or a colony ship, but it never happened. And now that my career was over, it never would. And then, when I found out about the plague, the memory haunted me even worse. Because it wasn't just me who failed to write a story across the stars, you see. It was all of us, our entire species. All our innovation, all our tech, all our striving, and it came to zero. I've been looking up the stars a lot, Ma, and the only story I see written across them is that we are small and insignificant, and will soon disappear with hardly a trace left behind. It's a hard story, and I don't much like it, so I guess maybe what I've been trying to do these past 12 days is tell a different story. Not a big story written across the stars, but a tiny one written across the humble earth of the only world we ever got to know. I have no reason to think that anyone or anything will survive to ever read it. But whether that happens or not, the truth of the story remains, that once upon a time on a planet called Earth, there lived a boy named Bashar who loved his mother very, very much. Goodbye, Ma. I love you. Bashar Mati, son of Amal and Bihas Mati, stepson of Wyatt Mahante. 24 November 2064. Well, dang, man. We got two more, though, even though that was the last one. What a weird order. It's not even just like the order I pick them, it's like, why? That was like this one? The 7th one out of 12? These are all bad guys?
The scrapes.
This ought to be fun. Huh? Okay.
This storm's gonna back down before I do.
That's right. As long as I don't run out of footholds. Which I'm not. Very nice. My flower's up there.
What made these?
By its own nature, it towers above. The tangle of rivers, don't say it's a lot of dirt, piled high, without end, the mist of dawn. The evening cloud draw their shadows across it from the four directions. You can look up and see it, green and steep and wild.
Flowers. And why?
What did make those flowers and why? Don't worry, we will learn the answer to that. Eventually.
Ouch.
What ouch? You're fine. You haven't taken any damage. Why does it keep switching shoulders as I run? I prefer being over the right shoulder like this. But it seems to like naturally gravitate toward being over the left shoulder as I run and don't attack. But if I aim, it puts me back over the right shoulder.
Saving these for the trail.
I don't think I can override those. There's one more cauldron that I haven't unlocked.
Red light.
Shit, fuck you. Fuck you, behemoth. What are they weak to? Nothing. Dude, that was awesome. I saw a stealth weave. That was weird. Alright, let's go get the ancient vessel, the coffee cup, and take out that bandit camp.
That signal will bring in reinforcements.
This is a rather large bandit camp.
You can see them. This will stop them from sending a signal.
Is someone scared?
What are you talking about?
Got you located.
Are you kidding me? I love it when they're slightly alerted because it tells me exactly where they are.
She's taking the hike.
Okay. Is that it? Sure is.
Calm.
Okay. Still need that rabbit skin.
Captain Ursa is dead. Ambushed by Shadow Carja at the cleft, her and her man.
Now, where? Oh god, this is gonna be tough to find. Oh, well, maybe that's it actually.
Work hasn't.
No. It's gonna be tough to find with all the dead bodies laying around. There's more. Damn. Nope. We're looking for purple. Ah, found it. Huzzah! Sterling Malkeet. So it's all just corporate mugs. Okay, those we can sell too.
Jiran.
100.
Watched the Oseram bleed into the Sun Ring.
Okay. Maybe we just finish up all the collections and then get to story stuff next time. I don't mind that. I wouldn't mind overriding a charger.
It's okay. Don't kick.
I did it once and it didn't stick. Oh, Maker's End. I mean, I know we're going to be back here for the story.
Corrupted watchers. Acting as guards. They corrupted machines. Cooperating. One happy family.
The corruptor? Something seems off about the sound.
I lost her.
Seems like a little echoey. Ooh.
Snow chill. Itches.
No debris? Maybe there's some down there. No? Rat skin and rat bones. Which should be the two things you get from every freaking animal you kill. Skin and bones. I think we're still kind of far from it. Okay. That would explain why I'm not seeing anything. Supply crate. Damn it. Oh, it's right on top of it. I love it when it's actually there. Like where you're supposed to go. Thunderheads. There's only 2 more of these left. Can I get through? I don't think this is the way to go. Although it kind of implies it is. Oh, that's my dude, right? There's so many bad guys. What are you guys doing right here where the world ended?
Over here! It's her!
Oh, they all heard it.
We're not out!
There's a campfire. And there's my item. Metallurgic International. So this is just one more. The very first one. Where is that? Filter. Oh, there it is. Alright, just making sure I hadn't missed it over here. The corrupt zone. I'd like to use the cannon to help me with the rest of these. Come on. I'm supposed to tear that cannon right off. There we go. Like that.
I need something natural to counteract it.
Reach level 40. Wow. 40. Hmm. Okay. On my way to the vantage point. Kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit. Bet you it's up there. That was a pretty safe bet. How do I get up there? Aha!
A vantage point. More ruins, more stories.
I don't know how to get up there. Oh, okay.
A pocket shit storm tour. Day one.
Day one, huh?
Where better to start than at the end. Or where the end started, anyway.
I told you this is where the end started.
Zero, where it all came crashing down. My career first, then everything else. And I mean everything.
Okay. Hi, Ma. Remember how ecstatic we were when I landed a job here? Aerospace control engineer at Faro Automated Solutions. Straight out of Stanford U. Saturday, I was tossing a mortarboard. Monday, I'm an employee of the biggest corporation on Earth. Starting wage, 6 times basic. Is that like 6 times minimum wage or something? It was a dream come true. Yours as much as mine. When I found out I'd landed the gig, I waited until graduation day to tell you in person. You were so proud, you hugged me 5 minutes straight, laughing and crying at the same time, saying over and over, onwards and upwards. The start of great things. I thought so too. It seemed as though nothing bad would ever happen to me, to us, ever again. But bad did happen, of course. More bad than I ever knew was possible, and while I can't blame FAS for making you sick, Metallurgic gets the credit for that. I can sure as hell blame Faro for the rest. But let's talk about the end of the world later. It plays a part in this story, of course. If I hadn't found out what was coming, I wouldn't be doing this. Leaving these time capsules behind, but the apocalypse isn't the story I want to tell. This is going to be about our family, about us. It's time to get going. I've spent enough of my life in the shadow of this place. I've got 11 more vantage spikes in the trunk of the Sabara I rented, and some pretty good ideas for where to sink them. So let's get the hell away from this place and start sinking. That was a pretty short one. Okie dokie. Can't really make any promises, but maybe, just maybe, we get all the collections done tonight. Is this just a Strider? Are they regional? See, this seems like where I would find a lot of stalkers. They're basically modeled after jungle cats, you know? Yet I found a turkey. A turkey in the jungle.
Not much gets past them.
Oh, come on. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I wandered... The Mark IIIs are long. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills. When all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of the bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. Okay. A good rhyme scheme, I think. I enjoyed it. I have to crawl my way through little by little. Snap moths, huh? Not directly in front. I wonder what the distance is that these campfires unlock. Looks like it's 50. 50 paces. 50 feet. Maybe it's feet? Those are pictures of feet. Like an OnlyFans account. Like my OnlyFans account. Of course I'm kidding. I don't know what's the deal with feet. I certainly don't find them in any way sexy. But I guess some people do. That's cool. Good for them. Did I just knock down a tree? I don't believe it. Because I'm not able to recreate it. Oh, dogger.
You're not gonna be the one to stop me. Grazers. Can override them if I don't spook them.
Yes, but who cares if the grazers notice you? It's not easy to spot the triangle patch when you're not above. Like, it's easy to spot from above. Damn! You done hurt my freaking mount. Might as well put it down. Sorry, buddy. I don't see it. Maybe it's up there. Is it?
The old ones didn't leave.
As a fond mother, when the day is o'er, leads by the hand her little child to bed, half willing, half reluctant to be led, and leave his broken playthings on the floor, still gazing at them through the open door, nor wholly reassured and comforted by promises of others in their stead, which, though more splendid, may not please him more. So nature deals with us and takes away our playthings one by one, and by the hand leads us to rest so gently that we go, scarce knowing if we wish to go or stay, being too full of sleep to understand how far the unknown transcends the what we know. I didn't get any of that shit. And the rhyme scheme sucked. I found another hunting lodge. Run, run, run! What is getting us?
I'm picking up another signal. I must be closing in on the signal.
Stealth? Weird. Sort of feels like that's the spot to go. But we definitely did not make it in time.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
I feel like we can go over there. If I can make it up there. Nope. How about here? Think this'll work?
All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
This might be tricky while they're attacking me, but it seems like it's working. All tall necks overridden. And yet the whole map is not... Oh, I was about to say, okay. I mean, obviously there's one more tall neck. That's part of the expansion. The Frozen Wastes. The Corrupted Zone. Corruption Zone? Corrupted Zone? My old hard drive. Am I gonna need fish bones? Just got 2 of them. Now I have 6. Just got a dragon. What is this? Corrupted Stalker. Oh. I mean, the corruption makes it fairly easy to track them. So you got radar? Okay. I don't understand how machine corruption hurts Aloy, but whatever. Oh, really? Alrighty, left. Left, 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 right, left. Standing tall and looking good. You ought to be in Hollywood. Alright, where is the flower? The fleur. Der fleur. Fleur de la cour. Is that flower of the heart? I never realized that before. Her name is basically Heart Flower. Flow, softly flow, by lawn and lea. Lea? A rivulet, then a river. Nowhere by thee my steps shall be, forever and forever. But here will sigh thine alder tree, and here thine aspen shiver. And here by thee will hum the bee, forever and forever. Oh, I like this rhyme, because they all rhyme from one verse to another. Okay. 1,000 suns will stream on thee, 1,000 moons will quiver. But not by thee my steps shall be, forever and forever. I kind of liked that one.
Hunt's over. Fight's on.
Satellite dishes. Going down. I just can't trust the guidance. Do you know, it definitely doesn't take me the short way. Life, believe, is not a dream, so dark as sages say. Oft a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but these are transient all. If the shower will make the roses bloom, oh, why lament its fall? I like that one too. What's going on here?
What are they doing here?
They set up a camp outside the cauldron. This bad guy's on fire.
You cannot escape our grasp.
I'm not trying to escape your grasp. I'm trying to kill you all.
Farewell.
Oh, you have a machine gun, huh? Nobody has handguns anymore, huh? They probably didn't survive. But somehow those machine guns did. I guess maybe I can't get in here yet. Or...
Locked.
Nope.
Maybe one of the guards has the key.
Ho ho. That's a door? J'adore.
By the sun, I'm sick of this place.
They saw me. This is it.
Are you kidding me? I hit the button when it said silent strike. Should have been silent.
This was a cauldron once. But the wild got in. And now the enemy too.
I'm alarmed by the fact that it's empty. That means I'm probably gonna have to fight my way out.
Must have been a cave-in. A big one.
Really? Now they all know? Somehow, magically?
Looks like I'm clear. I'm sure of it.
Does it?
What's that? Here. We're getting picked off.
Yeah, you are. Sorry, guys. I know you probably didn't ask for this. Y'all were just excavating this. I'm probably doing some generally shady, evil stuff. But I don't actually know who you guys are yet, so... Death comes to us all. Is the core down here? I need to rappel down, don't I? Aloy, why can't you grab? Why can't you grab a ledge and climb up? That doesn't have white chalk. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere, maybe. We're at the core.
Let's see what they're so afraid of.
Bleed for the shadow.
Oh. Should be cool.
That's it. More machines I can override.
That's all the machines I can override now.
What have you done? Kill the savage. Cut her down.
What's this timer?
Get her.
Does I just have to hold out until the timer ends? Or do I die at the end of that timer? Is that like... Or do I have to protect the core? Defend the core. Animals, what are you doing? Are they fighting each other? I thought the machines were on their side. Guess not.
For you.
Anything left? No? Alright, let's get out of here. Find an exit. Is this an exit? It's blocked off. Probably not. Okay, this seems like an exit. God damn it. More of them. Yeah. That means stalkers. Yep. What is that? Some sort of fusion core? Oh. I'm not sure where the exit is now. Yeah, I thought I saw a blue glow. Yeah, I think we're at the exit. Climb the pillar to escape.
By the shadow.
That's weird.
Don't let it see me.
I think... not sure.
So they will.
Nice try, stalkers.
To me! Let's take her down!
After I saved you from the stalkers. Oh, I see the pillar. Looks a little electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. I can't override it. Guess I just gotta climb out.
Almost out of here.
Scrapper in my sight! We're dead too!
Oh, am I swimming? I was like, why can't I aim? Such a long exit with not that much of an entrance. I kind of like it. You know, it's at least like a little change up, you know?
Can't hit anything with this.
Heard something.
All cores overridden. Christ on a cracker. Can we just let them deal with that? No. Oh no. I got myself stuck. No, I didn't. Hey, I'm helping you out, dick.
We'll teach you to bleed.
God damn it, stop moving.
Oh, mine now.
Alright, let's get out of here. Took a lot longer than I was expecting, but it's okay. We've got all cauldrons now. We can override every machine. Except for corrupted ones. Or corruptors. Oh, god damn it. I was trying to override it. Don't you turn around. Uh-oh. Don't turn around. Uh-oh. Performance was in town. Uh-oh. Oh, I was looking for the campfire, but I missed it. What? What just happened? That was odd, right? It didn't even seem to, like, move us. Maybe the game needed to load? Was that a load screen? Better save just to be on the safe side.
But I tan this leather well. It'll keep.
Oh, charger. It's like, hey, you're in stalker territory. Great. This is the last vantage point, too.
It's some sort of closure fort. It's under attack by machines.
I don't like our chances. You want to show what your neighbors can get down? Let's go. The sun's messing.
Behemoths tend to have very good coils. Weapon mods. Okay. Do I want to go that way? Yep.
Advantage. I can use my focus here.
All vantages found.
A pocket shitstorm tour day 7. I was 3 months out of rehab when we went camping out here. Wyatt went to sleep early. So it was just the two of us when we stayed up and watched the Perseids. After, so we talked about the stars and space tech. I suddenly knew what I wanted to do with my life.
Well, I feel like they talked about the Perseids before. Hi, Ma. It was August. Summer school had wrapped up, and I'd aced my courses, so I was headed back to 10th grade with a good head of steam. As a reward for my studies and my sobriety, you and Wyatt gave me a Fullerton Labs Astro Prodigy. What is that? And took me camping to watch the Perseids at their peak. I was amped. Wyatt spent all afternoon struggling with a self-constructing shelter he'd bought for the trip, until finally he gave up and built the damn thing manually. Well, the sleeping pods anyway. While we made a fire and cooked dinner, it must have taken a lot out of him, because Wyatt was nodding off at dinner and went to bed soon after. As night fell, we sat and watched the meteors streak across the sky like fingernail scratches, marveling at their abundance, laughing our delight. After an hour or so, you asked me to teach you the constellations, so I launched the Astro Prodigy and played Professor, spouting off about each star group as the drone magnified them. Later, I had it zoom in on the Odyssey, which was still being constructed in orbit back then. It was another year or two before they abandoned it. We could actually see the robots building it, zipping across the hull like little fireflies, so I jabbered about that, which got me started on yammering about the robots that Pharaoh and other corporations, even Metallurgic, had begun sending up to mine helium-3 from Luna and metals from the asteroid belt. The more I spoke about space tech, the more excited I became, but I was getting cold too. Deserts at night are like that. So I sat back down next to you and we huddled under the camp blanket. For a little while we were quiet. I wanted to say what I was thinking, but it felt ridiculous. But then Wyatt snored explosively from inside the shelter and we giggled. And our laughter seemed to make an opening for me to just go ahead and say it. That I, your delinquent son who'd almost flunked out of high school, who'd nearly died of an OD at a Bashcore concert, wanted to be an aerospace engineer and make the sorts of machines we'd been talking about. Robots to gather resources in the solar system. Maybe even ones that could travel to other stars and colonize new worlds. You looked at me and smiled. Then that is what you will do. And then you looked up at the night sky and said very plainly, as though it was a simple fact, you will write the story of our family across the stars. School started the next week and I never looked back. Alright, so that was a pretty good little story that we got completely out of order. Steady as she goes, steady as she goes.
These will keep.
It was a machine lure. We don't know how they got it.
Rosgron concealed the parts on his person, no doubt.
We searched him. How?
You don't want to...
Warden Geneva.
This is the one who defeated the behemoths.
Outlander. I'm impressed. I don't impress
You look
easily.
cool.
Tell me, how do you fare with hunting living prey?
Haven't had any complaints. Why?
3 dangerous prisoners have escaped. I need my men here, getting the others back in line. None of this would have happened if we dealt with criminals the old way.
Execution?
But I've clashed that gong before, and here I am. And here you are.
What's the old way?
To be buried up to the neck and left for the sun's judgment.
Seems to me like the judgment's already been made.
Not one of them committed another crime.
Good point.
Who are these dangerous prisoners?
3 from the isolation cages. Don't feel sorry for them. They've lived well off the Sun King's conscience. First is Rosgrund. Oseram trapmaker, hates the Karja, crazy as a loon in heat.
So,
Caught
lots
in
of
one too many
traps.
blasts. Or one too few. Then there's Ulia, a Tanakh warrior, if that means anything to you.
Not really.
It does
Another
not.
tribe?
Reavers, from the south. Bloodthirsty. Some say they're cannibals, but she slurped gruel well enough. And the last is Gavan, a traitor who smuggled weapons to the exiles.
Compared to the other 2, this one doesn't seem so bad.
He helped drag out a civil war, all for the shards it got him. A machine has more warmth.
So the Karja keep their criminals in this place?
Since the liberation, we've had them all, from thieves to the Mad King Jiran's former kestrels. The Sun King believes in the power of
Kestrels?
change. And sure enough, some did change. Shed their skin.
Like a bird?
Like lizards. I thought all criminals were the same once. That's why the Sun King gave me command of Sunstone Rock. As an education.
Sounds like an honor. I mean, I haven't seen any other women in Karja armor.
No. I'm not one of your sisters. No woman can wear Karja armor. When I was young, I chose to become a soldier. One good enough to join Avad's honor guard. There was talk about what I was. So I'd say, test me, and I'll break your arm. After enough arms had been
Still a woman
broken,
though, right?
there was less talk.
I'm curious, but I'd rather we didn't have to start fighting.
Agreed.
So you want these prisoners brought back?
No. I want them put in the earth. I doubt they'll give you any choice. They had their chance with the Sun King's generosity. So now they face mine. A bounty on all their heads. Ulia of the Tanakh, Razgrund of the Oseram, and the traitor Gavan.
If I did this for you, I'd need a lead on them.
Well, when Ulia first swept through the Sundom, it was with the jungle bandits. I say she'll go back. Razgrund we pulled out of a crack in Dusk Mesa, where he'd been tinkering with his bombs. And Gavan will be trying to pay his way across the lake. I'd burn my palm on it. Look in Bright Market.
I'd burn my palm on it? Okie dokie. To me, Charger. To my side, my Nobeline Harrier.
Can't scare me. Come out.
Good to see that works on humans and machines.
Great. Full of bandits and this Tanox warrior, too. That's their alarm signal. Better keep them off it.
Do not fear death. Beckon it.
Wouldn't want to be you.
I think, was that her? Where's their alarm? Ah, there it is. God damn it.
Look what I found. Quit gaping and get her.
They're all just sort of letting me pick them off.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
I'm supposed to kill you.
Maybe we could have talked about this, huh?
All the Carja did was talk. Talk, bleed, talk, and shackle me. You fought like a Tanakh. I'd have taken you for my child.
You can't just take a child.
The strong take from the weak. And in the taking, I'm made stronger.
I mean, that's not cool. It's not a cool way to be made stronger.
Look. Children, riches, lives, and land. All of these have been mine.
Why would you want to take children?
My blood. And they'll live on.
I'm not gonna drink your blood.
No,
That's very unsanitary.
I've got enough stories to carry. More rain. My boots will get damp.
Where are the rest of the bad guys? I want to liberate this camp. I guess this is one way to build a room.
Easy, easy.
Alright, I have no idea where the other guys are. Okay.
I'm not here.
Yeah, how far away are you? Jesus. Glad they heard that.
I feel a fight coming on.
Cleared all the bandit camps. There weren't that many. Alrighty. Metal flower. Might not be able to get all the collectibles after all. We'll see. Oh, come on. You know what I want to do. Trying to quick save. Stop being difficult, game. Oh, it's a stalker. Of course it is. Found the metal flower. How do I get it? How do I get up there? The nice thing is, in this landscape, if there's one handhold, there'll be plenty. There'll be enough to get up. Oh, I think I went the wrong direction. Did like almost a full circle. Not totally sure what that noise is, but it's probably a robot. Might be a stalker shooting his gun. What are you doing up here?
patterns on this flower.
Season of mists and mellow fruitlessness. Close bosom friend of the maturing sun, not so maturing, conspiring with him how to load and bless with fruit the vines that round the thatch eaves run, to bend the apples, the mossed cottage trees, and fill all fruit with ripeness to the core, to swell the gourd and plump the hazel shells. This sucks. There's no rhymes at all. With a sweet kernel to set budding more, and still more later flowers for the bees, until they think warm days will never cease.
So strange.
Do you think they had AI write those? Down we go. Oh, well, yeah. Oh shit, they're corrupted too?
Deal with them quickly.
Everyone gets fired. All corrupted zones cleared. Okay.
Not built for mountain climbing, huh?
Just go that way. What are these noises? Oh, of course.
I thought they'd send soldiers.
The mighty Karja Empire must be more strapped than I thought. How sad. No matter. Bounty hunters die like the rest. Welcome to my ravine of death.
Are you serious?
Sadist, murderer, trapmaker. All these things. That's why they put me in that stinking hole.
Okay.
Careful now. Don't slip. I'm curious. I don't suppose those behemoths I called to the prison killed Geneva.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah. That's why I have my toys. To distract me from the pain. Not yet, little acrobat.
Jeez. You gotta be getting close.
No, it's the other way. Into the ravine.
Is this even the right way?
But you're not on fire yet.
No.
Persistent, aren't you? Still alive?
Yes.
Oh, you're a trickster.
Oh, I can just shoot him with a regular arrow.
Easy does it. Mind your fingers.
Well, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. God damn it. I don't want to do this. Ah, here we go. No? I don't know where the way is. It's up in the middle, huh? Okay, not sure I was supposed to do that, but I did it.
You got me. No more traps. Tell Geneva I'll be a good boy.
I don't believe you.
from now on.
You expect me to believe that? What's in your hand?
Yeah.
Oh, this? Well, just a little... Oops.
What is it? Did he suicide?
I guess he died doing what he loved.
He did die doing what he loved. Making bombs.
Damn dust.
Yeah, I can't see very far ahead of me. Oh, my own Ravager friend. No, don't attack it. Why are you attacking my Oh my god, did you kill my Ravager? 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 Ravager. What a lame, jealous mount.
Nora keep an eye. They never have anything good.
This is interesting. I was not expecting all this. And I haven't found the campfire yet. Now I found it. I wonder if I could just teleport there. Skip all this climbing. Too close. What sense does that make?
When we retake Meridian, we'll have to burn the filth.
Okay. Now let's go for that flower. Cool.
These are something.
Spake full well in language quaint and olden. Yeah, you're doing that. One who dwelleth by the castled Rhine, when he called the flowers so blue and golden, stars that in earth's firmament do shine. Stars they are, wherein we read our history, as astrologers and seers of eld, yet not wrapped about with awful mystery, like the burning stars which they beheld, wondrous truths and manifold as wondrous. God hath written in those stars above, but not less in the bright flowerets under us stands the revelation of his love. That was terrible. That's a good thing Aloy can swim, you know? I just don't imagine that's a skill she would have picked up in the snowy mountains. Found another campfire. Oh. My mount went in the water. Oh, I found it. All ancient vessels found. That was the Pharaoh one, huh? The mug that destroyed the world. A shortcut? Nice. I cannot confess. Tek-Tuk, there is much I would confess to you, but one thing I cannot. I did not kill Signac, our chieftain, who claimed to be your father. That night I was alone in my tent, drunk with cold wine, dreaming as I always did, of Illy, your mother, and her sunset smile. You will never hear my testament, and my offering will never touch the warmth of your hands. But I paint my mark in the light of truth. I know what I am guilty of, and what I am not. I hope against hope that in your heart you know the same. I get it, dude. It's the exact same message every time. You know, I didn't kill this guy, but I did fuck his wife. Every single time. That's the same thing.
should dismount. I'll get enough strange looks as it is.
Really?
It's ready to run!
Oh. You muff cabbage.
Triumph for Meridian.
Ah, the machine-riding Nora with a special spear. How lucky to come across you. I have a proposal. Come closer.
I'm close enough as it is.
Fernand.
Fernando.
Okay, Fernand. What's your proposal?
During the reign of that idiot Carja king, Outlanders often hid items of value from raiders. Well, I found one.
What is it?
A relic. From the old ones. You probably would understand it better than I do. Unfortunately, it's too high for me to reach.
Uh-huh, and you want me to get it for you?
What a brilliant plan! You're a much better climber than I am, to be sure. Get it, bring it back, and we'll split the proceeds.
How about I see what it is first?
That works too.
Hey, Fernand. My eyes are up here.
I'm looking at your spear.
I thought he was looking at my tits.
But how does it work?
You stick the pointy end into the machine.
Yes, but how does
Yeah,
it turn
what about the
from
other
your
side?
friend?
It's simple, really.
Yes?
You wouldn't understand.
Ha.
What do you do exactly?
I'm a trader of fine tinkerings. I buy low, sell high.
But in this case, you wouldn't be buying.
Sometimes I find tinkerings as well.
I see.
You steal them?
Let's say I'm interested. What do I need to do?
The relic rests on the rise of Dusk Mesa. Bring it to me at the Meridian docks, and we will both profit.
We'll see about that.
Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. 4 hours is enough. We'll collect all the we'll finish up the collecting things next time. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy birthday if it's your birthday, and don't be a dick. Let's go ahead and close with the Wii version of the Serenity Prayer. Universe, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. We'll see you next time on the Level Up screen.